Hi guys, today I decided to do a video on my daily skincare routine and how I take care of my skin and make them look healthy. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start by morning. So in the morning I don't usually actually like wash my skin. I don't know about you guys, but when I wash my skin in the morning I feel like really dry, so I don't do that. So I usually just use a wet towel and just sort of like clean my face, and I'm gonna use my toner. And it's from Kiehl's and it's the Rare Earth Pore Refreshing Tonic, and I actually have to like shake it before you use it when it turns like white. So I use this one, and then what I'm going to use is actually also from Kiehl's is my Skin Rescue Stress Minimizing Daily Hydrator to moisturize my skin, and it's not like in the same line or anything. It was just like in the same store, but it's like completely different things. And this one can really like moisturize your skin. I'm gonna show you guys. So yeah, you just gotta push it all around gently. So I think this one is really good, and it just smells kind of great. Actually, it just smells so good. Yeah, it smells so good. Okay, so then I'm just gonna wait for it for a while, like for them to like get really into my skin, and then gonna go start my makeup routine. Okay, so for nighttime, when actually as soon as I got back home, I will usually just wash off all of my makeup, and I use my Innisfree olive real cleansing tissue, and it looks something like this, and it was just so good. You know how some cleansing tissue is like you cannot remove your eye makeup with it because it would just hurt your eyes so much that you start like crying and all your face turn red. This is not the case with this one. You can remove your eye makeup with this one, and I use it like every day, and it's like perfect. Also, sometimes when I'm not using my cleansing tissue, I use this one from Mary Kay, and it's an oil-free makeup remover, and I see kind of like have two levels, and you use it before and you gotta shake it again to make it look kind of like milky, and then you can use it. Okay, so I usually wash my face after my shower, and what I use is actually, first of all, I'm gonna use my Clinique 7-Day Stripe cream and to exfoliate my skin, and it makes everything so much better. But I don't use this every day, even though it says 7 day, but I think 7 days is a bit too much for my skin, so I use it every other day. Okay, so for cleanser, I'm using my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, and it was like the best facial cleanser I've ever used because I have like super sensitive skin, and if something goes wrong, my skin will like go all red and really like itchy. But this one never ever happened with this one, so I just use this every night. And yeah, actually kind of occasionally in the morning, when like it's really hot in summer, my face get all oily, so yeah, this one is good for removing oil and everything. Okay, so we all know we cannot forget about facial masks, so my favorite is actually the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask Kit, and it's also from Kiehl's, and it's kind of like clay. I'm gonna show you guys, kind of like this, kind of like white clay. So you're gonna put it, you can put it just in the T-zone or all over your face as you like, and this one is actually really good to deep cleansing your face. I use it like 2 or 3 times a week, and it gives me like the best skin ever. Okay, so for moisturizing mask, I use this is from Clinique, and it's moisturized. It's kind of like pinkish color, and yeah, it looks something like this, but I don't think you guys can see. It's kind of like pinkish color, and it's really good. It's actually, you can actually leave it overnight if you want, but I usually just wash it off like before I sleep because I just don't want to have like really sticky stuff to get all over my pillow. You know what I mean? Okay, so I have cysts. I'm a teenager. I'm not sure if you're a teenager, but I have cysts actually quite often. So what I do with is actually I kind of use some ways that it's kind of weird, you might find it, but it totally works. So actually I got this clay mask from Mary Kay, and it is kind of like grayish color, but I'm not gonna show because it's really messy inside. So actually what I use, actually I'm gonna take a Q-tip, and then I'm gonna dip some and then just put it on the place where I have a seeds or anything, and then I'm gonna wait for it to dry. Then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up the next morning and wash it off, and that's all. And usually the cyst will be gone for like 1 or 2 nights, but if it's like, you know, really you know what I mean, because some cysts is like really hard to control, then you might have to use it like a few nights more. But all I know, this one is really good and it's really working. Okay, so that's actually my everyday like skincare routine, but actually I got a few tips for you guys now. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I wake up and my eyes looks horrible. I mean, my bags under my eyes is like so big that I can't even see. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna go to my kitchen, and yes, you hear me right, I'm gonna go to my kitchen and take a spoon. It really like a metal spoon, which is like cold, especially in the winter, and you're just gonna put it here to put it for like 30 seconds, and then it was just so much better. I mean, you look so much more presentable and so much better after using this one. Okay, so for I know this video is, you know, kind of about like my skincare routine, but I still want to show you guys something, and it is how to take care of your makeup brushes, because we all know if the makeup brushes is dirty, then your skin would get, you know, infected and germs, and it would get all itchy and really gross. So actually gonna like share how I clean and take care of my brushes. Okay, so as you guys see, this is like my jar of brushes right now, and they're really dirty because I just used them to do my makeup today. So actually I'm gonna wash them at least once a week using my Bobbi Brown cleanser, and this is just, you know, for brushes only, so this is not like a facial cleanser or anything. It was for brushes. Just actually you don't have to have like Bobbi Brown, you can have any drugstore product that you want. I usually, you know, just take them, I just dip some of this onto my hand, and then what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna do something like this to remove like the powder off my brush, and I'm gonna just wash it and let it dry for the night. And I really strongly suggest you guys to do it like at least once a week, because it get exposed in the air a lot, and there's tons and tons of germs, and I tried not cleaning them for like 2 weeks and my face got infected. And yes, this is the true story, so it's my sharing, guys, so I just hope this can be helpful. Okay, so that's all for like my skincare routine and my tips on how to take care of your brushes and your skin to make them healthy. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Okay, so I usually wash my skin after my shower, so what did I like? Okay, so I usually wash my skin after my shower. Okay, did I just say wash my skin? Okay, sorry, I gotta do it all over again. I don't use it that way actually. I actually, whenever, oh my gosh, I just dropped something. So I hope you guys really find it helpful, and yeah, I think you guys I hope you guys like it. I messed up again.